Hi there crafters, Louise with you today on behalf of Kitaholic Kits for September. And firstly today I'm going to show you what's come in the September kit. This is my first project for the month, so I always like to unpack the whole kit and put it aside and just have a bit of a look through what actually comes, especially things like die cuts and the mixed media elements, things like that. So firstly I'm going to unpack everything, have a bit of a look around, put everything into my little caddy that you see there on the side. I like to take everything out of the packaging. I do keep the packaging until I'm finished with the layout at the end of the month, but in terms of keeping it in the packaging, I am more likely to use elements on a page if I can actually see and touch and get really easy access to them. So at the moment, I'm having a little bit of a fight with the Vicky Bouton acrylic paints, which is the mixed media portion of the kit this month. And so the colours are quite metallic and they're really shimmery and look fantastic on the page. So the colours are champagne gold, rose gold, silver and gunmetal. And I really like how they look on the page. So that's actually where I'm going to start today, is building a background with those acrylic paints. And you can see that I originally choose the gunmetal because I thought that with this paper I wanted it quite dark in the background, and then I sort of opened the gunmetal color and thought, you know what, that's probably just a little bit too dark, so I ended up going with the champagne gold, and I love how this looks in the background of the page. Now I've been storing up a few photos for this particular Cocoa Vanilla Daydream collection because I just think it's so pretty, and there's so many photos that I want to use with this collection. So it was hard to pick a photo, but I ended up picking one of myself because it was quite florally with a bunch of flowers that hubby so kindly sent to me one day. Some of you will know that Pardon me, some of you will know that I recently had to let go of my 10-year-old boxer boy Zeus. So on a particular day when I was struggling, hubby sent me some flowers to cheer me up, which I thought was lovely. That's why I took a picture to keep that memory. So what's happening here is I have added some splatters and I've let that background dry naturally. Now I'm going to use this gold sort of, let's call it a fabric because I don't really know what to call it. It's almost like a ribbon, but it's not really a ribbon. So I'm going to call it fabric. And I don't have a stapler that's long enough to actually make what I'm trying to do here. So what I do is turn my mouse pad over, open my stapler up, and actually use my mouse pad to capture those staples as I put them in the page. So all I'm doing is just folding that fabric into sort of lines and then stapling it to the page so that it is adhered and doesn't need any glue. Now once that's done, I'm going to flip the page over, fold all the staples over. So this is a bit tedious, but you know, these are the things you do for scrapbooking. And I'm actually going to put washi tape over them so that they're stable and they're not going to get loose and damage anything that might sort of be near this particular layout, whether it's when I'm storing it in the album or just stacking it up till I get it in an album. All right, now that I'm happy, I've got the background, I've got that lovely texture with the fabric there. Oh, pardon me, I have a frog in my throat today. So I'm just adding some elements and gluing a few things down, and basically the rest of this layout is just embellishing. You can see I'm going to cut the little tag and pop the little tag. Sorry, that's not a tag, that's a frame. So yes, popping the little frame in the background, adding a few of the stickers from the sticker sheet, and I'm going to journal. But basically this layout is very straightforward, but so striking. I think this is probably one of my favorites that I've created with this month's kit. So thank you so much for watching from me today. I hope you're enjoying your kit so far and having lots of fun playing. Please make sure, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the little subscribe button, and of course check out Kitaholic Kits.